Hey everyone, little different video here today. For starters, I got two new flashlights in. It's going to be going for my search and rescue kit, but actual lantern, solar rechargeable, with a light on the front. It's got a phone charger on the back. Multiple points of charging, yeah, got a pretty decent brightness here, even brighter, and then this spotlight, and it is a bright long throw light, has a hanger, has a handle, so I mean you can literally actual lantern, or you can do the spotlight like that. But the fun one is the Lights-All. I've currently got it charging, but the Lights-All it's got a 30-inch ruler on it, but the total length of it, I think I measured it out to 40 something. Let's see. Yeah, 39 and 5/8. So almost 40 inches. It's super lightweight. You unscrew this end, and your charger's in here. And then this entire tube from here all the way to this little break right here. Right here. All of this tube is hollow for storage. So I'm gonna come up with something that I can store in here, maybe like get a couple of those little stick chargers, throw them in there, maybe some waterproof items. I mean, it's already waterproof. It's designed for fishing. So, but just wanted to update you on some recent goofy purchases. This is all Black Friday stuff. These two items I got from Walmart, and together they were like $15. So you can never have too many flashlights. You never know when power's going to go out. But the video for today is this Bud Light chick. She gets fired on her first day, I guess. But the thing is I used to first I worked at a gas station, and then I was a manager for a gas station. And this specific gas station, the setup, this is the only place for this truck right here to park and deliver the order of beer. This is the only place they could park. If they pulled in over here, they'd block the back half, and you can't really swing it. But you can pull in and go this way, easy peasy. The store employee, the gas station store employee, was mad because they parked the truck here and started unloading to bring in the order of beer. For those who don't know gas station etiquette, don't know how things work, okay, somebody will come in. They are the representative, the distributor. They are a beer rep. They come in, they calculate all the beers. They go, okay, you are supposed to stock, 10 of these, 15 of these, 25 of those, and 100 of these. They calculate it all. They see how many you have, and then they go, okay, your order's going to be coming in 2 or 3 days. This is how much you've sold now. We're going to give you X amount, and then in the next couple of days, a truck like this will pull up. It'll be the rep's team. The team shows up, they unload the beer, they bring it in, and they put it in the coolers. They stock it sometimes, but they'll load you up. They'll stock you up. They'll put your back stock in. They write you a receipt, and then they're off. This team showed up. They started unloading. And the employee, not the manager, not the boss, not the district manager, just the store clerk said, you have to leave. Move your truck. You're blocking the gas pumps. You're parked in front of the gas pumps. People can't get gas. People can come in from this side, including this van right here, pulled in and got gas. They're not blocking the gas pumps. They're not doing any of that. This is where they park. The employee of this gas station didn't know that this is how this is run. So they called the cops and started screaming. They started screaming at this chick. Yes, the chick is new, and yes, the chick got fired, and yes, the chick was arrested for resisting arrest and trespassing. The problem is in order to trespass, you have to be told to leave, and you can't, somebody else has the rule of it. These distributors, these employees have a contract, a signed written contract with the district manager and the owner of the gas station. In order for them to kick a distributor off the property, they have to get their manager's approval. Now, we had an issue in our 00 store where a distributor showed up. There was an issue with a customer. The distributor got into a fight with the customer, and then the cops were called. We had to notify the district manager of what was going on. The district manager had to contact the beer rep's company. The beer rep's company had to contact the rep that was there. And then they had to tell him to leave the property, or he'd be terminated, and then he could be trespassed. There's a written contract they're supposed to abide by. The gas station employee went above their pay grade, trespassed a contractor from the property. The contractor actually has more rights to be there than the employee. The employee just works there. The contractor has a written, signed agreement with the district. They have a license to be there. Bud Light can pull all of their products from the shelves, from the entire county. Any business that is run by the owner of this gas station would lose their entire contract, which is like, let's see, our store, we had 18 stores in one district and 30-ish in another. But in the entire county, we had something like 80 stores. So our county, we had like $5 million in beer annually or semi-annually, however it was. I mean, it's been like 12 years since I've been there, but yeah, I mean, taking a $5 million loss and never being able to sell Bud Light or Budweiser product ever again because an employee messed up, that would be bad. That is horrible. Yes, absolutely yes. This chick threw a fit. She didn't have to. She didn't have to throw a fit. She didn't have to get arrested. All she had to do was get in the truck. Get in the truck and let her boss or whatever pack everything up. Officers cannot trespass somebody from the property and then tell them to leave their property on the property. They can't do that. They have to give her time to get this stuff up. They didn't do that. They refused. They let the guy do all the work, but then they said, no, she has to leave now. So the cops were in the wrong. The gas station employee was in the wrong. The chick was in the wrong. Everybody was in the wrong. But did she deserve to lose her job? Yeah. There's better ways about it. He calls the cops on you. You call your manager, your rep. You call them up and be like, hey, I'm at store 32 in Palmdale. The employee here called the cops and wants us trespassed from the property. They're refusing the order. District manager who calls, the district manager for the gas station goes, hey, your employee called the cops on my employees and is trespassing them and is refusing a, $4,000 order. What are you going to do about it? That district manager calls the store manager and goes, hey, your employee is costing us $4,000 in a single hour. Fire him. That manager goes in, tells the employee to kick rocks. You're fired. Get the fuck out. Leave. You're done. You're toast. You're cooked. Done. Walks outside and says, sorry for the inconvenience, officers. They're good to go. Let them unload their stuff. We will work something out. The store has to allow them space to unload. Go to a gas station when it's refueling. Semi-truck will park in the exact same spot and fill the underground tanks. Is that employee going to trespass the gas delivery vehicle as well? That employee needs to be fired and never work in that field again. Because if you're going to cost a company thousands of dollars in a single hour, then you don't deserve that position. If you're going to blow your top when you have ways of going about it, they tell you to leave. You go, but this is your order. We have to deliver your order. And they go, no, get off our property. You're blocking our pumps. Okay. Pack up the beer, get in your truck, pull off property. Call your manager, call your rep, explain what's going on, and then get that employee fired. You look great for the company because you not only stood your ground, but you also defended your right to be there to deliver the goods they asked for. I mean, it's ridiculous that this woman lost her job because an employee didn't know how to do theirs. I mean, where would they fuel up? Where would they park? Let's see. Do they have a? Yeah, they don't even have anything here. But let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. One of the places that I know of. Where was it? Okay, we've got. I gotta look for the oval. Gotta look for the oval. Unless they tore it down. Oh, there it is. There's the Metro Center. Yeah, that's the oval that I'm always looking for. Okay, so man, it's changed a lot since I've been here. Okay, there's Cortez Park. Modern Cuts. Man, I know there was a gas station over here somewhere. I know there was one. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. So what we got here is we've got the bus line there. There's that gas station. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink myself real quick here. Okay, so pretend this is the gas station in question. The truck. Well, I'll do it with my little dry tool. I'll do it with my dry tool here. Okay, so you've got the truck pulls in here. And blocks the end of he blocks the end. Oh, but people can't come in. Well, yes, they can. People will drive in through here and pull in. People pull in. And then all they have to do is back out. There isn't a place, because this specific building, this specific area, this is a block wall. This is all block wall. There's nothing, there's no way for them to get in here. It's just, there is an entrance. Let's see. There's an entrance, so they pull in past the block wall, and that's where they go in, and then they can come out this side. That's how it's set up. There's parking over here and parking in front of the store, but there's no other place for them to go. They can't park out on the street because then they'd be offloading beer on public property, and that's a no-go because they'd have to literally leave the truck unattended on a street to fill. That's too much. They go right here, they park right here, they unload their stuff, and then they just walk it in. That's how that works. It's literally maybe 20 minutes. People come in, they gas up, they back up, they leave. Here we go. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You've got all these pumps just all lined up. Yes. This lady lost her cool, lost her job. So sad. But you earned the loss of job because you didn't do the job right. The store employee deserves to be fired right off the bat. The police did wrong by not looking at it as a clear thing. They just looked at this truck and said, well, you're parked on private property. They have a contract to be there. a written signed agreement with the owner of the company to be there. Their contract says that they can park here. You, an officer, just put yourself between two contracted parties and violated one of the parties. That's millions of dollars in lawsuits for your department, because you went down to private property and violated a contract. So the officers were completely wrong and broke the law. This lady was wrong and broke the law technically, but I mean, she was an asshole. She could have just handled it calmly, but the employee of the gas station was the one to set it off. The employee did not know what to do and screwed everyone. That employee, fire him, get rid of him, and anytime somebody calls up, yeah, he worked for us. No, I don't give him good recommendations. I can't. It's just horrible. It's horrible all the way around. But that is what it is. It's just, I see videos of things that I've been through. I see things from businesses that I used to work in gas stations. I used to be a manager at a gas station. I mean, it's oh, that's ridiculous. But it is what it is. Still waiting on the MSO. Once the MSO gets in here, then I'll be able to do more for the quad. Waiting on the horns, of course. So Thursday-ish, should be able to go beep beep for you guys. Until then, see you later.